I'm Isaac Valencia. I'm a teacher at Ponderosa High School. I teach agriculture mechanics and agriculture leadership. Graduate from CSU Chico from the College of Ag. I come from a lower income immigrant family, and so my parents didn't exactly have a college fund for us. Money was really tight. It was also about the same time my dad got laid off from work in the recession of 2008. It was tough times, and I worked at places like this. I mean, I never had expendable income in college. Everything that I had was going into textbooks, or whether it was supplies that I needed or food or rent. From the moment I got to school to the moment I graduated, tuition went up every single semester, and every semester it was about, okay, where's that extra $500 gonna come from? Whether that meant picking up an extra shift, and I even got to the point in college where I pawned off some of my things for a little while, and I actually consider myself pretty fortunate that I got through college with just $30,000 in debt, in comparison to some of my friends who have similar careers and are battling $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 in school loans.
I mean, I've watched you grow up since you were 16 years old, and I've watched you work hard at multiple jobs through high school and through college to get to where you are. And now your entire generation is saddled with student debt. It's a travesty. I was just up in Alturas and in some of these really rural places, they have a hard time getting teachers to stay there. They have a hard time getting anyone to stay there who are qualified to do these jobs, who are good at it, because they can't pay them enough, because the counties are strapped. And so how do we make sure that we can get quality teachers like yourself to stay in these rural places, to invest in our kids? One of the solutions, really low-hanging fruit, can be student loan forgiveness for folks who enter teaching careers or enter public service careers. And so I want to make sure that at a county level, at a school district level, you folks have the funding and the resources that you need to do your best work for your students and hire quality staff who want to do the best work for your students. And then I want to get out of the way. We need, I think, time and time again, I've seen across our district, good-intentioned legislation is getting in the way of people on the ground actually making life better for the people in their communities. And so fully funding our education system, fully funding our school districts, and then giving as much local control with accountability measures. We have to make sure that we're accountable, but giving as much local control and flexibility to teachers, school districts, and superintendents as possible. Investing in our young people and investing in our workforce to make sure that they're trained up for the jobs that are in our community. That's what's going to build the tax base. That's what's going to build the tax base for the counties, for the state, and for the federal government, to make sure that we can provide the services that we need, like our public safety and our education and our healthcare for our communities.